Do you flex on your ex and do you miss them? Yo, what are these questions? Cheers. It's Jessie, baby. It's your girl, Jessie Simmons. Welcome back to my channel. It's Jessie, baby. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jessie Simmons. So today we are doing something a bit different. I figured why not do a Q&A so you guys can get to know me a bit better. We are getting lit. We are drinking Maria Cristina. I've been drinking. So we're getting lit. I told y'all to send me some questions, so we also gonna do that. I wrote down the questions and I put them all in here. So we're just gonna answer them randomly. You guys sent me some pretty good questions. Some of y'all were out of line, so I didn't answer all of those. Here we go. First question. Do you think it's important to have closure after a breakup? First of all, no, okay? I used to be that dumb girl that really thought that closure was gonna fix something. No. Pick yourself up and move on. Love yourself enough to let that go. Find other things to do. Start working out again. Find a new hobby. Block that person. Closures are useless. Next question. How do you balance being an artist and a fiance at the same time? Time management. I am a person that's very organized. I like to write everything down to the T. Like if I want to plan out my days, if I have shows coming up, if I have studio sessions, anything related to music whatsoever, I put it in my calendars. I put everything in my calendar on my phone, but I also like to write things down. So for example, I have my daily planner. My daily planner is called She Dared and Jumped. This is from PL Journey on Instagram. So basically I write everything in there. So that's how I plan out my days. My fiance is very supportive as well. If I have something to do and it's been a long week, I haven't seen him, he always comes with me to like the event that I'm doing. I include him a lot in what I'm doing. We are always helping each other out and he helps me a lot. I'm so grateful for that, man. I'm very blessed. He knows my first love is music and he has been so supportive. I think it's really important that your partner supports your passion, because if not, it's gonna be really hard. And I'm grateful that I finally met someone that knows how passionate I am, that believes in me, that pushes me, that supports me. It makes it really easy to balance both of them out. Since I'm not doing shows that much, most of my time I spend it planning our wedding. Once you make yourself a schedule and you stick to it, you can balance pretty much anything. Do you prefer performing with a track or a live band? I love performing with a live band. There's something so magical and so authentic when you perform with a live band, and to be on stage with people that are as passionate as you on stage, it's absolutely amazing. Any chance I get to perform with a band, I will take it in a heartbeat. When did you figure you wanted to pursue singing and how did it start? I started singing when I was 3 years old. I've always been shy. As a kid, I'm still a shy person. I only was singing in church at the time. But when I got to high school, I believe I want to say like grade 9, grade 10, I auditioned for the school musical. I got a role. I realized how happy I was when I was on stage. So I started participating more in activities in school. Eventually, I went to a festival, a francophone festival called Concert Nous Chante. I had prepared a whole set. Getting there, the CD wasn't working and I didn't know what to do. So I sang a cappella. The judges gave me an award. It was, they said that it was unique, it was passionate. Everything that I felt while I was singing, I love the feeling of being on stage. I love what I feel when I'm singing. I love what people feel when I'm singing. And that's when I knew that music was made for me. I'm very grateful because my parents have always been supportive of my love for music. I still went to school. I do have a bachelor degree in communication and music. I finally have time to do music, and if you guys know my journey, you guys know it took me so long to finish school. As of that festival, that's when I started singing for real. In grade 12, that's when I went to like a focus program where a full semester of just music. We were like the first group. I recorded one of my first songs. It was in French in the studio. I remember my teacher, and then he started crying. The song that I performed with one of my classmates was called Tout pour rien. I really like that That song was a dope song. I will put the link for you guys. I was like, I love the feeling of what people feel when I'm singing, and I was like, I think this is my calling. I think this is what I'm meant to do. And since then, I've been singing. After high school, I kept singing. I got my first gig outside of school at an all-age jam by DJ Rocksteady. Yeah, I started singing compa. Don't get me wrong, I love all styles of music. I sing gospel, I sing R&B, I sing jazz, I like to sing rock. There's something so magical when I sing the zouk and the compa, and I like that I can add my own R&B twist to it. And when I do that, that's when I feel like I can actually target a larger audience so that we can introduce them to the Haitian culture. What's your favorite color? Red all day. I love red. What's your favorite Jessie Simmons song? Ooh. My favorite Jessie Simmons songs is not released yet. So far, my favorite Jessie Simmons song, Plus Jamais Seul. It's a song that I wrote with Amy Eliza and inspired by my fiance. I recorded the song with DPM in Montreal. The studio session was just wild. It was so good. Favorite song right now? Hold on. What's my favorite song right now? Honestly, you guys, I've been obsessed with Danser avec by Chaos. The instrumentation, the solos in that song, bro, crazy song. So I guess that's my song right now because I have to play that song every single day. Okay, this one says, you're out with friends, what's your go-to drink? Okay, so if I'm out with friends, I guess restaurant or a club or a bar, I'm just going to bars. Guys, I act like I'm okay, but deep down, I'm just going to bars. My go-to drink, I want to say amaretto sour. I gotta give a shout out to Kay Kat for that. She introduced me to that drink, and ever since, I've been hooked. It's so good. Yo, what are these questions? Do you flex on your ex, and do you miss them?
I hate to say it, I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street, I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Next question. How do you get through your lowest moments? If I want to take example of my last breakup, I was in such a dark place, and for months I was just in my room in the dark, drinking, crying, not even socializing with anybody, until one day I picked myself up. I'm like, Jessie, this is enough. You need to get it together. Get it together. This is not cute. Get it together. I went to the gym, started working out, started eating better. I stopped drinking because I was drinking. Girl, I was drinking. So I was like, I need to stop. So I cut that out. I started reaching out to friends, and I started praying as well, just trying to find peace with myself. My goal on how I get through my lowest moments is to just forgive myself and find myself again, and to know that it's okay to make mistakes. It doesn't make you any different. This is part of life, but it does not define who you are. It will only make you stronger. My goal was just to keep fighting to find myself again, because honestly, sometimes I find it hard to talk to people. Sometimes you don't want to bother people with your problems, right? So I had gone through a whole breakup and nobody knew. No one knew. I was by myself in my room crying all the time, until I'm like, girl, you need to get it together. This is not cute. Get it together. What is your height? My cousin likes to call me a tic tac. I'm pretty tall. I'm like 5'4", so I want to believe that I'm tall.
What?
Looking back at your career as an artist, what would you do differently? This is the question. I think I would do my research. You don't need to jump at the first opportunity that comes at you. Research. Do your research. YouTube is your best friend. Everything that you need to know as an artist, honestly, I found it on YouTube. You need to know your worth, do your research, and know your worth. As a Black woman in the music industry, it's hard in the sense that like you will encounter people that don't respect you, people that will use their title to get something out of you. Like, I've had very amazing producers that I turned out to work with for the simple fact that they did not respect me. What made you start singing? If you want to know what made me start singing, the question is, who made me start singing? My mom made me start singing. I was very shy as a kid. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do anything. And then my mom made me start singing in church when I was 3 years old. What's your vocal range? I am a mezzo soprano, so talk to me nice. What was the happiest day of your life? If I want to say thus far, my happiest day of my life was when I got engaged. I got engaged in September 2020. It was a beautiful day, and my fiance gathered my friends and family and asked me to be his woman for life. It was such a beautiful moment, and yeah, when I got engaged, it was the happiest day.
Can we get another kiss? Another kiss for the camera. Another kiss.
What was your least favorite gig? Oh my god. It was in Montreal, and I didn't perform because the promoter flat out was being disrespectful. He was talking to me like as if I was a child, yelling at me. Honestly, I'm not gonna get into the story. But he was just flat out disrespectful. And at the end of the day, as much as I love music and it's not about the money, you're not gonna disrespect me. No. Next question. Why do you take singing lessons? I'm taking singing lessons right now because I do believe in perfecting my craft. I know how to sing, but I do have imperfections in my singing that I do want to work on. Like, I have a strong chest voice. I want to learn how to sing falsetto. What inspires you? Life itself. What inspires me? The people that are around me, the people I love inspire me. I am surrounded by such loving, ambitious, generous people, and it really inspires me to be the person that I am today, the musician that I am as well. What age did you start singing more seriously, and what was your motivation? Yeah, so like I said before, I started singing more seriously in high school. I want to say 15, 16, and what motivated me was participating at the Festival Canton Chante. Who is my vocal coach? My vocal coach is Ray Smith. Ray is a very dope person in general. She's super passionate about music. I've had vocal lessons before, never like this. I can feel the change in my voice. I'm able to achieve things that I never thought I was able to, and I'm so grateful for that. So being the vocal coach, holla at my girl Ray. What was your favorite gig? I have a few, but my favorite gig, I want to say that number one was Express Yourself. May 2018 for Flag Day, Haitian Flag Day. We brought Compa Night to People Nightclub in Ottawa, and it was such an amazing time because I love introducing the Haitian culture to a new audience. It was so dope. The Haitians came out, the vibe was amazing. I had Haitians and non-Haitian musicians, and it was an amazing night. My other favorite show, it was in Montreal, August 2018. It was Festival Festi Québec. I had 3 musicians and I had a very low budget that was given to me, but we still made it work because I absolutely, especially at festivals, I really love performing with musicians. So I had Peterson Altimo, Slim, and TOS. We practiced once. I sent them my songs like on the Tuesday. On the Friday we had rehearsal, and they came with the solos and everything. Déposé Compa, and I was like, okay. So I was so excited for that show. And we got on stage. I had so much fun, and I really hope that the situation stops so that I can finally get back on stage. I miss performing so much, you guys. For those that know me, I'm used to performing very often, and it's been actually difficult. I'm not okay. What's your favorite vacation destination? Haiti, all day. When is your EP? When? I have been posting a few vlogs in the studio working on my EP. When is it coming? I've learned to stop saying it. It's coming. Keep following me on YouTube. I will be posting videos about the different studio vlogs that I have. But for what I have so far, honestly, it's gonna be a great project. I have been working with some dope artists, dope producers. I'm just excited. So stay tuned and just keep following me on YouTube, where you can get all the tea, where you can get all the exclusives as well. What's your favorite TV show? I love A Different World. I love This Is Us. I love Girlfriends. Do you prefer to work alone or with a team when you're making music? I love music. I definitely like working with a team because 2 minds are better than 1. How's the wedding planning? It's going good. Wedding planning is actually fun. I thought that was gonna be a nightmare. I do not want to jinx myself. It's been fun so far. It's been good. Thank you. I like like this question. How can we support you as an artist? I'm gonna just say this in general. If your friend has a business or they're some type of creative content, you can support your friends for free. Like their content, you can share the content. In my case, you can stream my music, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're able to, go to the show, buy an item from your friend's store. I feel like people have this notion that you have to buy to support. You really don't. Like if you're on Instagram, you can save the content, you can share it, like, comment, like honestly, that's all it takes. It's free. Scariest moment of your life. On March 17th, 2020, I got into a car accident and that was the scariest moment of my life. If I'm here today, by the grace of God, it was very scary. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I still have anxiety when I'm in a car. Like summertime I was driving, I was okay. I was a bit anxious, but I was fine. But winter, I have not been able to drive at all. I keep telling myself that I am stronger than my anxiety, but sometimes it's just not as easy. It's easier said than done. Almost done. It's actually fun. Okay, who's your biggest support? Oof. See, now I'm scared that I'm gonna forget somebody's name in this. Let me start by saying that my mom is my #1 support. There's no other support than a parent's support in what you love doing the most. My mom knew I loved music and she just kept pushing me. As much as I didn't want to do it because I was scared and I was shy, my mom kept on pushing me to pursue music. My mom, you know, she came to every single singing lesson. She came to every single shows that I had in school. And then now, like, you know, in my adult life, she comes to my shows when she can. When I film my performances, she watches it. My mom subscribed to my YouTube channel. She always comments. She shares everything. So my mom is actually a writer. Next is my fiance. He is a very supportive person. I knew that he supported me for real when I had 2 shows in 2 different cities, Ottawa and Montreal. There was a bit of a storm, but he drove me from one show to the other. And I'm like, he supports me. He's done many other things, but that's when I was like, yeah, he's a real one. I have, oh my God, I'm scared I'm gonna forget somebody. My best friend, Latoya, has been supporting me forever. Olivia, Amy, EBG, K-Cat. K-Cat for real, honestly. Her, I told her I had a show in Montreal. She left Ottawa at midnight and then she drove all the way to Montreal to see me perform. Kat, my cousin Fendi, a lot of my family members, shout out to you guys, Kelly, and my god babies. Honestly, if you're watching this video and I didn't say your name, I'm so sorry, but you know that I love you. Oh, my dad, Tammy. It's really hard to name people, but honestly, I've been very well surrounded in my music career. I have very supportive friends and family, and I'm so grateful for every single one of them because they have supported me in many different ways, sharing my music, listening to my music, coming to my shows when they can. It's a beautiful thing to have people that support your dreams. Coke or Pepsi? Red wine. I don't drink Pepsi or Coke like that. Only if I made like a rum and Coke. Okay, this is the last question. Favorite animal? To look at, I like dolphins. I like tigers. I think dogs are cute. Thank you guys for watching this video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You drinking?